Okay, so today we are going to do a self-healing activation journey with the angels. So we're going to bring in some light codes, we're going to bring in some self-healing, and I also feel that we're going to bring in some of the tree energies. So I'm going to do what's called like a channeled quantum journey where we are going to bring in some healing. I don't know how that's going to go. It's just going to be purely channeled in the moment, and like I say, we are going to do some activation as well, of course. So my name is Activation Amy. Welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, hi, I am a light language activation guide, a quantum healer, and an intuitive angelic coach. So if you do enjoy this and you would like to learn more about what I do, there are some links below. I do have an offer on my light language portal at the moment if you would like to find out more about that. And I am also offering angelic intuitive sessions. Okay, so let's get into it then. So what I want you to do first of all, before we go into this, is I'm going to invite you to bring forward something to mind that maybe you're feeling a little bit of a struggle with at the moment. I'm going to ask you to tune into your body. I'm going to ask you to feel where this is in your body. And you're going to bring your awareness there now. And we're going to ask the angels to support us with this process. So I'm going to do a bit of a guided meditation with you. Okay, so if you are driving, I would invite you to come back to this later. If you can, get yourself into a comfortable position, because the more relaxed that you can be for this video, the better. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to speak some light language. I'm going to bring in the angelic codes to assist us with where we are going to go with this. Calling in the light, calling in divine protection, protection being raising of anyone's frequency that is watching this video, asking for support for them in their lives, for anyone that they want to bring healing for as well. So just imagine feeling, sensing that your energy is like a white pillar. And as I'm speaking these codes, that pillar is being open, is becoming more and more open. What this is doing, it's saying, yes, I am available. Yes, I am ready to receive this information. I'm ready to receive this healing. I'm ready for things to be different. And I'm ready to fully let go of this thing, okay? Whatever that might be for you. Neanaya hesiniae. Henia eoahe, henia e, henia ea, okina rahase enea ea. And now that you have said yes to receiving this healing, to receiving this activation today, I want you once more just to give awareness to that place in your body where you are holding on to this thing that you are moving through right now, whatever that might be, that is causing you some discomfort. I want you to just be with that feeling. Just don't give it any story right now. If something comes up, that's okay, but just be with it and just allow it. Just give yourself this space. And when we say yes to feeling our feelings, we are saying yes to our own sense of self-love. We are not in resistance of what is right now. We are saying yes to being with ourselves. We are accepting ourselves. We are accepting that we have feelings and that our feelings are important and that we matter. And this is a really big part of self-love. And we can call in the angelics at any point to assist us with that. Kurania he sia hekea kekea kiat o shahane ne ma e nahia kuteraye kinahia senia wai kumarania e inok ut era he ikusha ania e yame e. Now I invite you to imagine that you are walking through a beautiful park. It's morning time. The sun is just coming up through the trees. And you can tell already that it's going to be a beautiful day. Kineteahe yet araha le kiraniahe ni karanisa shut'a sha'at ikaraniae. And as you are walking through this park, through this woodland area, you can feel the presence of the trees. You feel so connected here. You feel like the trees are supporting you. In this place, you give gratitude for your life. You give gratitude to be a part of this beautiful earth plane. And you can see in this place that things are actually far more simpler than what you had originally thought. You start to feel more connected to your heart. You start to feel more grounded, more rooted, more anchored, more centered. And you realize now that you can, in fact, hear the voice of the trees. Now, maybe if this is a new concept for you, there are some resistances that come up. What do you mean you can hear the voice of the trees? Nature is speaking to us all the time. Nature holds infinite wisdom. Nature is Source's creation. It was there before us and it will be there long after we are gone. And when we want to feel close to Source, when we want to feel close to our angels, you can go out into nature. Perhaps you want to think of them as the elemental beings. Whatever works for you. But for now, we're just going to call it Angelic Tree energy. Ke nahia se erae. Ke late rahako. Ke ma'ina ikea. Ke rahaki esta asha'a. Esta asha'ea. Ke nea rakot alak ashat ut arania'e. In the distance, there's one particular tree that's calling to you. And it's almost like there's a magnetic pull towards it. And as you move towards this tree, you can see symbols in this tree. These symbols are activation keys. You go over to the tree. For some reason, you just know, you feel called. You know that you are meant to put your back to this tree and sit on the ground with your back connected to the tree. As you do this, you start to notice in your body that you feel so much lighter. And that thing that was troubling you doesn't seem so important anymore. And as you sit with your back against this tree, you feel these angelic tree codes moving into your being. And what they are doing is, they are helping you, they are supporting you to become not only more connected to nature, but also to become more connected to Source. And they are supporting you with letting go fully of anything that isn't serving you in your life right now. So feel these tree codes moving from this angelic tree into your body, into your being, just allowing them to activate and to support you in your life. And maybe whilst I am doing this activation work, maybe you also feel like you want to respond. If you are a light language channel already, please do that. Please allow yourself to speak your codes. Please allow yourself to speak your heart's truth. And if you're not speaking light language already, maybe you will find yourself either wanting to or even making a few sounds or moving your hands. And what this is doing, it's moving energy. That's the simplest way of putting it. So I'm now going to speak these codes. I just want you to feel this beautiful grounding tree energy, this heart energy, this angelic frequency moving in to your body, into your being, into your soul. Inahasi atuara e. Yanahasi e. Yanahasi alahaiwa e. Humnaheya he ea. Humna ea ea eawa. Hawahi. Yakura hiasi. Heasia anawana ye kemai nita ia lakua niarahi. Namta easi it era kuera ia kanakat eshut ush es inimaya inia ia ikora ina lekaranihe lakaranot ashe it e samai ninahia inirakushutea e. And just taking a big, deep inhale. And breathing out. Feeling your energetic roots. Connect with the energetic roots of this angelic tree. Allowing any remaining tension, allowing any remaining doubt, any remaining fear to be anchored into the earth for transmutation. So often in our lives, we can get so caught up in things that we just do not see the bigger picture at the time. Our perspective gets skewed and we have reactions, we have triggers from our past programming that is still playing out in our lives. And whilst it's important to work on our mindset, on our programming, it's also important to do the energetic clearing work. And this is the power of working with the angelics, working with nature, working with energy, just allowing yourself to feel more free, to come home to yourself. One of the biggest ways that you can do that is doing what you just did now. So taking a few more breaths, just knowing that you have released something. And what you could even do with this guided quantum activation journey is you could, if you wanted to, take this out into a park and actually do this activation exercise, or even better, maybe memorize it, leave your phone at home, get yourself off technology, and then go and do it. Because the trees are as much alive as we are. They communicate, they have an underground communication system, they speak to one another. as you activate your light language, as you start to tune in more, as you access this fifth dimensional consciousness, language, energy, and beyond, you start to see and feel into all of the intricacies of life, all of the different ways which many beings are communicating, and this is available to you as well. And now, if you haven't already, just opening your eyes, allowing yourself to fully return. And if you do decide to watch this video back, you will see my hands are moving around a lot, and that's me channeling the energy, moving the codes, and much more beyond. So if you did enjoy this, please do leave me a little thumbs up, because what that does is it helps other people to also receive this work. And I do also, if you are curious about the light language, I do have quite a few different offerings around that. We do have an activation portal, myself and the community, where I hold space, and we do like longer activation journeys like this. We activate the different frequencies through the light codes, and I also teach you and support you with learning how to work with light language and integrating it into your life for healing, manifestation, energizing, and so much more. If you would also love to work with me one-to-one, I am now opening some coaching spaces again, so all of that information will be down below in the just below, above where the comments are. So stay tuned, because there's so much more coming up like this, and I am sending you lots of love. See you soon.